powerful man is a representative of an intent. But his whole body is the antenna for that intent. His whole being is the penis. His whole being is the phallus. And his physical penis is the plug. So I've had lots of experiences with women. Sometimes I never use my penis. Sometimes I can't even, she can't even handle it. Just me, my intensity, and my intent that penetrates her, fully clothed. No dick rubbing like you're 15. She gets in such intent, like they're receptive and they're receiving so much, they get like so riled up. It's so intense, it's so immense that her system today is like, no, stop, not more. It's enough. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'm dressed. So what does that say? It's like, it's my intent that's penetrating her, that's giving her and making her nervous system respond. Not my penis. Now my penis is the plug. So when you bring it to that level of game, it's just an add-on that seals the deal or concretizes things in the material. Fine, I don't want to remove that. But the power of the phallus is an intent. The obelisk that you have in Egypt that they put in at the Vatican and in Washington City. The obelisk represents the phallus of Osiris. And Osiris is an intent. Intent is always represented by phallus energy. It's an intent. It's potency. Okay, great. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If this is beyond your understanding, it gives a sense of what kind of erection you have. Right? Imagine, listen, this is a big subject. Try to consider this. Men don't have an erection. They take a pill and they have an erection. Well, we can get into the why they don't have an erection, and we'll probably do that at some point. But the point is, you don't have an erection, whatever the reason is. And now you take a pill that manipulates your body to give you an erection. But you don't have an erection. But what does that say about yourself? It doesn't matter that your penis is stiff. Now you're going to stick that penis that's stiff in a woman. I don't know how your penis can satisfy that woman. It's like a dildo. There's no you in the penis. Do you understand? You're not there. It's just a dildo that's a biological dildo. Now, I don't want to disrespect nobody, but I got to tell it like it is. So how is it that woman can be satisfied with a penis that's not a penis? It's a dildo that's a biological dildo. So is it better than a fake dildo? I don't know. We should ask her. But one thing is for sure, that penis is not full of intent. So it's mechanic. So they're having a form of mechanical sex. Now, why are they satisfied with this? I assure you they're not, but this is what they know, and this is what they're accustomed to, and for years that's what they know, and that's their lives. Maybe their systems, let's not get into the psychology of why, but obviously this is not impossible to satisfy that woman. It's impossible. There's not even, you don't even have your erection. That means you don't have enough intent to have an erection. So it's an intent, a desire that gives an erection. So, from an artificial construct, let's say I'm Frank, the construct, well, I'm aroused with the idea of fucking you, so at least that gives me an erection. I'm aroused by your shape, I want to fuck you at least. Well, that's a very pathetic intent, but that may be your intent. At a greater level, it's like, I love this woman, I see her creative potential, I want to fuck that creative potential because I want to birth something through it. Well, there's an intent, there's a desire. It requires a bigger erection. But the point is, phallus represents intent and desire. If there's an intent, there is a corresponding desire to manifest the intent. Okay, so look at now the world that we live in and its obsession with form, external appearances, no interest in substance, no interest in the actual principles of creation or procreation or sexuality. None. All of that is gone, and everybody lives in a fantasy. Just that I talk about these things, you're like in a fantasy. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. So you get aroused by fake breasts and fake asses. You get aroused by a woman who looks like she's healthy and looks like she's fertile, but there's no circulation. So what does that say about you? Well, you get aroused by tension. So that's a form of arousal. I'm not removing that. I'm saying there's a higher level of potential that exists, which is non-tense sex, non-tense sexuality that is birthed out of relaxation, which gives rise to the genuine organic masculine principle and the genuine organic feminine principle. And that creative potential is a whole other game than Frank and Melanie fucking. I hope I'm making myself clear.